I feel that husband George's attitude about being positive and making the best out of any situation can be seen in all of our children. An example of their characters: when their father died, they were together. They didn't argue about any of the treatment that George's husband got. They were sympathetic to each other. It was almost like a special bonding. It was a very special feeling, as if we were all in this together. I was included. They were very, very supportive. Made it easier for me. Did things that it would have been very difficult for me to do. But my big point is that when there's trouble or a crisis, they bond together. They come right back. Everything else is forgotten. In fact, I have been told that by the children. Don't worry about us. Things would be all right. They would be all right. They gave me confidence. And it's been that way ever since. Before husband George passed away, I saw us as husband George and myself as an individual. Now that he's gone, they have taken the place, and all three of them have come through with any reasonable request, of course, that I ask. They're very good when I have questions. I know exactly who to turn to. They don't mind if I get a second opinion from someone else. Extremely supportive, and I know I said that before, but I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with the way they handle themselves as adults. When things go bad, for example, when things go not as Mary would like, her expression is, "It is what it is," and you move on. And I don't know how many times she has told me that, which is a good reminder. And through problems in life, son George has been very positive. Not that he hasn't been very down at times and crushed, but he always comes up smiling. And the same for Don. Don has also gone through very difficult times. They all are truly amazing, just absolutely amazing in how they deal with their problems. They are thoughtful, considerate. They are their own person, and that sometimes is hard for me to take because I think I know better for them. Rarely do I get away with that. And I am so proud of them for being that way. In fact, I have said a number of times that I wish that I had been more like that when I was growing up. But I was so comfortable with my parents, and I so trusted them. And the way I feel now is that they didn't let me down. So I don't see why my children don't listen to me. Oh, sure. Oh, yes. I am a great one for going out to dinner. I did enjoy cooking meals, but the last 10 years or so, it was not fun anymore, and I found myself doing the same thing over and over. So now, when instead of visiting, they pick me up and we go to dinner. And we have the most wonderful conversations. We laugh together. We have never argued. I have not argued with our children, I don't know, probably since they were teenagers. I am proud of the decisions they make. They treat people well. But I hear from all three of them at least once a week. To me, a telephone call is almost as good as a visit. There are no distractions when you're on the phone with them. You can say things that you might not say in the same way talking face to face. I appreciate every phone call that I get from them and every dinner that I have participated.